I had been wanting a good oil diffuser for my car for a while now, and I just hadn't found what I wanted. I have tried different things like putting essential oils on cotton balls to put in my car. I've bought the kind of diffusers that you put the drops on a little felt pad to use in my car, and they just never seemed to be what I wanted. They never seemed to work the way I wanted to. So then I picked up this, and I'm going to go ahead and unplug it real quick so you can see. It is pretty good size. This one here does take water, and you can see the diffuser hole on the top. You just unscrew this cup right here, you put the water in it, and you put the essential oil that you're liking. Depending on what time of year it is, I change my oils. Right now I have a citrus oil just for energy. I can put, peppermint, or I can put my On Guard in there during cold season. I can use whatever, any type of essential oil I want. And you can see it also has 2 USB charging ports, which is great because I can plug it into my car and not lose my charging port, so I can still charge my phones even when this is running. And this here, if you can see, this arm right here bends, which is great because no matter how your ports are in your car, you can bend this to where it's going to work for you. And you can tell it's on, that's plugged in all the way, because you have a red light here, and the red light is when it's turned off. So if you push it once, you get a blue light, and as you can see, almost immediately we start getting a good amount of the humidifier mist with the oils in it. And it actually puts out a very good amount of mist for such a small diffuser. I mean, to me, it works just as good as some of the big ones I've bought for the house. And this is just for a car. And then the other one I can do is I can go ahead and I can push purple, and if we watch it for a second, you'll see that it's intermittent. It will go on for a few seconds, and then it will stop for a few seconds. As you can just see, it stopped, and then give it a few more seconds and it will come back on with mist again, and there it goes. Now, my car here is not turned on, and you can see this works, which means I have power going to that port even with the car off. The good thing about this diffuser is it does have an automatic shut-off mechanism. I don't know how long it runs for before it shuts off, but it will automatically shut off after a certain amount of time for itself. I've just never sat here to watch to see how long it goes on for. So far we've just been in small trips. But what I do like about this here is it is also a cool mist. It's not a hot mist. I mean, I can put my hand like right here on it, and it's just very cool. So I can plug this into one of the rear ports with the kids too. So when we're on long car trips, I can put it in the front for me with citrus oils in it for energy, or I can put it in the back with some lavender to help calm the kids down after we've been in a long car trip. It's just a really great humidifier, and it's exactly what I have been looking for without being small. I've seen some other ones that are really tiny and they just plug straight in, but as you can see, because of the angle of my car jacks, one that plugs in sideways isn't going to necessarily work because it's going to stick straight out sideways, and most likely if it's laying on its side, all the oil is going to come pouring out. And even if these are like kind of hard to get to right here with this plugged in, all I've got to do is move this to the side, and now I can access this port very easily. I can move it back to the center, I can move it to this side to access the other port. I could tip it down if I needed to tip it down for some reason. Maybe to get it to come more out versus hitting the dash here. I can tip it more up. You have a lot of ways you can move that arm to set it. It does have the logo on the front, but it's a very small logo. And it's a nice modern color, just the black and the white. Just very, very simple in color. But overall, I'm very pleased with this, and I'm actually thinking about buying a second one, so maybe I can have one in the front and the rear, depending on when we're going on vacations. This does put out a lot of scent, though, and I no longer have to have artificial scent in my car. I can have natural essential oils, which have not only the scent benefits, but they have other benefits of clearing the air and helping with different elements. Just depends on what scent we're using and what we're looking for at the time.